give this a go. See what it feels like. Two and a half minutes. More leisurely than the Super Blitz, the Berserk. 2.5 minutes. So. It's only a pawn. It's not the end of the world for him. I get my I'll try and get my king over the center. I think I'll play this one to get the rook across and play this and get the king here. Okay, so I just want the king might get mated there though. Like this actually safer. Okay, we're on the scoreboard. On the scoreboard for the weekly Blitz. More civilized. Actually, pole position even. Pole position at the moment. Oh, what's this? What's this? Weaknesses. Let's play gambit style here. Pointing at the dark squares a bit. Nice pin and win. Okay, Queen B6 looks great. Queen B6. Let's go into these dark squares. And then what? And then what? The king here is gonna maybe carry on like this. Don't know. Over here, I don't know. Actually, this might be good. Knight takes. That might be useful. Just get this knight out. Let's go back for a moment. Alright, what do I want to do? Knight somewhere and then d3, but I can get this bishop off the board. Actually, there's rook c8 for rook c2. That's an idea. If the knight's really going to be on a4. Okay, let's do this rook c8 business. So bishop c2 check, maybe better. Take this knight. It goes back with the knight. b5. Right, he's on this one. Somewhere. Actually on e1, rook e1 would have been winning the queen. I've just realised. Rook e1 check. Oh. Alright. Not very accurate here. If he takes, then b5, I'm going to be trapping the knight here. So b5 threatens to trap the knight. I've got e1 under control. b5. Let's create some weaknesses. There's queen f3. I'll take this first. That's a new one, isn't it? I'm pre-moving too much. Pre-move addiction. Play this to stop the pin. d5. D takes. D takes. I think I'm going to do that just for fun. There's two pieces for the queen, plus a pawn on f7. I've not gone for it. I was looking forward to that imbalance. So, am I going to play this to be on this? It's queen c4, bishop a6. If his rook moves out, his knight takes. Oh well, I can do this, can't I? Now this is held by the queen. take d7. Bishop h6, queen 8. Yeah, right there, bishop h6, queen e8. He would have to take because of the mates thing. So, what does he do about bishop h6? That's a good dual purpose position for the queen, I think. Okay. Change of plan. Okay. There's a 2-4-9-4 here. Is he playing? Don't really want to meet him too much. Oh, I love these gambits with f5. Oh, nice Staunton gambit. Nice Staunton gambit after Howard Staunton. Who really did a lot for chess, standardizing the interface, that Staunton pieces. Staunton piece design. Bishop takes h7 with the pin. Alright, so knight g5 coming up. This looks like something. I think I've got queen g7. F6. F6, bishop h7. Let's try this. This takes bishop h7, king there. And to be honest, I can't really see anything after that. I think I'm just losing probably. Okay, but I thought it'd be fun. For a moment anyway, it should be fun. I hope. If he goes here, I mean there's a check obviously, actually. This knight's not really doing anything. There's this check here. If he's not careful. Rook h6. He's got queen. I've got queen e8 on rook h6. I've also maybe this knight's doing something. Okay. That covers that one, huh? Yeah. So if he takes this queen f6, he goes here. I'm hoping there's a check. There's a check, which is nifty because the knight's actually holding e8, the queen's holding e7, the bishop's holding g8. So this is not a bad check in the circumstances. Check to the king. I resign. That's a much needed 5-pointer. Yeah, I've noticed I'm playing e4 here. I'll play bishop d6 on h1. I'll play it anyway. Yeah, let's play for knight g5. Takes here, hold on a sec. Just wondering about this, or maybe this. Because he'll be attacking the knight. Knight here. Okay, so maybe f3 just open up the f file. And then I can play this. Let's do that. Knight g5, rook e1. Actually, this threatens bishop f7 checkmate. Bishop f7 checkmate is threatened. As well as rook e1 check. This can't be a bad position. King is stranded in the center. I think bishop d4 check. I can probably just take that. Knight takes, bishop f7. Oh, not like that though. Bishop f7 here. I was about to play queen takes d4. Oh dear, there's this neat Blitz guy I've never seen before. Oh man, there's always one, isn't there? Who's also berserking. And when did he join the site? Okay, let's find out when he joined the site. December 18th, 2015. $171 are in this tournament. Oh, it's 5-3. This could be a painful Berserk game. It's only 5-3. Is he threatening to trap my queen? Yeah, I think he is. Okay. Stop that. Naughty business. Hmm. This maybe over here. If he plays, well, if he plays f4, actually, I'll just take the pawn, right? Okay, this one. Do I risk a stranded rook? Probably. I don't think he can exploit the rook on h4. What? Oh right, he took a bishop to win d6. Okay, I've got queen h4 here though. Where's the bishop back? Check. I think I'll sack that. Let's do this. Because otherwise he's protecting h2. Moves the bishop back, I take, and I've got some sort of attack. I hope. Yeah, because otherwise he's just like winning d6. It's taking a long time over each move. Oh, okay. This will be interesting. Bishop goes back. Not here because that's mate. Bishop goes back, say here, or d4. Check. There's rook g5 at minimum. Well, there's knight h4. Rook g1, rook g5. It should be fun. It should be fun. It's a fun one, I think. Oh, okay. I think it's going to take on d6. Got this rook g2 coming. The knight f3 maybe. And king e3. It's going to take this. Oh. Bishop h3. Bishop g2. I'll throw this kitchen sink in. Bishop h3, bishop g2, bishop d6, bishop g2, knight h3, rook g2, queen g2, knight e3. Oh, it's knight f5 check. Hold on, knight f5. c5 is. It's mate. Sorry. It's a funny one. It's funny. I'm not laughing. It's nice to check. It's nice to checkmate with a pawn. It's not funny. No, I did find it funny. I played like Nesmetanov. I think I played like Nesmetanov. I think Nesmetanov wouldn't mind that in a Blitz game. Yeah? Seriously, I think Nesmetanov wouldn't have minded that. That's why I played it. Oh dear. Fluffy Cat gets me into these horrible bad Grunfelds. Bad Grunfelds. Bad Grunfeld version. I don't like this. Fluffy Cat can be a dangerous opponent. Don't like this. This blocking of the c-pawn is unhealthy in principle. It is a downside of my pet knight c6 system. It blocks the c-pawn. To protect the c-pawn, move this knight away somewhere. C4. I'm hoping the light square bishop means something. Oh, I'm down to 1 minute 24 by the way. This is not good. Let's try for a mate on G2 because I'm going to run out of time at this rate. F5, F4. It's a time factor. There's a problem here. F3, F5, F4. Trying to blow the center, but I'm short on time as well. No, I don't think this position's going to be too hot soon. It's just knight e5. I'm not sure what I'm doing there after knight e5. Is that f4? Is that actually possible? This is sensitive. Maybe there's a rook d6. Rook d6. Possible. Is it? Knight e5, f4, queen d3, threatens queen g6, rook d6, and then if he moves this pawn, then this queen takes d4. I have to hold that rook c5. Maybe there isn't e5 or anything coming up. It's put me on the defensive. Fluffy cat on the defensive. Oh, I needed to hold that. I think this is a good exchange. Not very promising position. I'm catching up slightly on the clock, but it's not very promising. Magnus Carlsen's mentioned clock issues recently in one of his games against Van Welly, but this is pretty dire. It's been a minute down and I completely lost rook and pawn in there. Against the dangerous opponent, actually. F4 is still on the cards to try and break down this D file. Maybe G3. Okay. Gives me E5. I thought that was going to be useful, but maybe not. Oh, he sympathised now. Or not. No, he's too strong to Berserk. This guy's too strong to Berserk. Is he? I'd say so. Let's try cheapo. It's going to evict the king, because otherwise there's a cheapo, right? And then that's it. Go back one last time for the cheapo. Yeah. And then that's it. Yeah, I didn't have a good game there. I'll get mated. A better way to play it is e6 here. So it takes. Oh, interesting. I'll take like this because oh no, knight e5. I thought okay, f4, queen h5. There's f5. Oh, there's also bishop a4 check. Let's do this for queen h5. Stop this. Something like queen here, rook d6. Alright, queen f7, rook d6. There's bishop f4. It's not giving me a chance for a moment. Anyway. What I want to do, bishop f4, then just move the bishop, I guess, and then rook d6. Just bishop f4 looks like there's a pin there and there. I can't see any quick ways of winning from this position apart from bishop here and moving this bishop. So then there's like rook d6 or bishop d6. Unless I'm missing something, I don't think so. e7 is protected. Oh, b4. I've got to be careful about b2 though. Just go knight c6. So I think this looks like the one to go for. Bishop f4. Bishop f4. I don't know. Oh, is he walked away? Okay. Unfortunately, there's someone just killing everyone. I'm not looking forward to that game. Can you guys do an accuracy check, please, on that player? Because I haven't seen him play any bullet on the site. And he's been here since December, apparently. Can you guys accuracy check Neat Blitz, please, on his last few games? Anyone got time to do an accuracy check, please? I just find it a bit odd that I've not seen him on the bullet stuff. This guy Neat Blitz, if anyone's got time. Because he's also berserking, right? And just in principle, if someone's berserking, they're going to 2.5 minutes. So why aren't they playing the bullet stuff? Yeah? They're going to 2.5 minutes. It's pretty extreme stuff that berserk on this time limit, if you're not a bullet player. Let's play b4 and takes here. Take here. Can you report it? I don't really want to waste my time playing Neat Blitz if he's a computer. If you think there's reasonable evidence, can you report him, please? I don't want to play any engine in this tournament if I can help it. Call me lazy or something. Non-masochistical. That was a nice gift. So go checking over here. And check the time graphs as well, please. Check the time graphs if they're like, I just haven't seen him around on the site before. Not on bullet. Yeah, whatever. Right, bishop b7 is a nice pin against the king to get rid of that pesky knight. I'm going to take it off, I think. Let's get rid of this pawn. Check. Oh, it's queen h4 coming. Protecting f7 for the moment. I think I can handle this, and then how quickly can we get him out of the tournament, guys? I don't want to play him. I'm just the poor bunny. Yeah? Who gets lucky sometimes. I'm just a poor bunny. How's the Queen song go? And Mama. I don't know. Okay, no, I can't adapt it. Sorry. I just crushed the bunny. No. How would it go? I should really know the lyrics to translate the lyrics from Bohemian Rhapsody. Queen h4 coming up. If you think his accuracy is really high, I'm not going to play him. I'm just going to resign. I'm not going to waste time. I'm not going to give him what he wants. Some sort of humiliation. Forget it. I think this instant reporting is the future of chess, to be honest. I'm not sure I agree with ICC current policy, where even the history past the last 12 games is not working at the moment. So you can't even check past the last 12 games if you wanted to do accuracy checks. You can't do an easy accuracy check on ICC. And yeah, I think it's this instant reporting and openness is long term going to be the right way to do it. I think just a policy of openness and instant reporting, you know, for risk. Yeah. Yeah, I was at 2100 here. No, he didn't go for the material. Interesting. Maybe that's the Turing engine test. If they didn't take the extra pawn. And I'll take her. I think I've got a good position. I've fractured his pawn structure. Queen e4 is going to be made more effective. And what does he do? What, f5 will just take? He's 2142. I'm berserking a 2142, guys. Isn't that incredible? With a good position, I think. For the moment. Hang on, bishop g6 for queen h8. Just cut the king, escape squares. Actually, there's also queen takes h6 to think about. So this can't be too bad for white. is that the opponent on stream? What do I do here? You could resign because there's this engine, it's apparent engine in the tournament. If you resign, then you'll be helping humans win tournaments. Join the humans winning tournaments campaign. Yeah? Thanks. Is this guy still in the tournament, guys? Oh no, I don't like this. This is typical, isn't it? I just win every game with Berserk. You haven't seen them before. They've only been on the site a few days. Typical stuff. Every day. Okay, so bishop b4. I like the knight on e4. I like the bishop potential on a6. Sort of. Is it convincing enough? Maybe. This one, queen d7. And then what? g5, g4. Central control. Maybe. Looks a bit crazy. But let's do it. We'll try and damage white's central control. It's not just about the king on list, it's about central control. You sometimes get that move in French defense lines. Okay, he's emphasizing. Is he taking here? If he takes here, I haven't got anything better than taking here, right? He keeps the outpost. No, he didn't do that. That's blockade. No, that's not blockade. Maybe. Don't know. Probably. Oh, crikey. Take off that knight. Start praying here. Okay, I'm going to take off the knight because it's going to go to d4. What do I want to do? Alright, holding d5 for a moment. a6. There's this plan to weaken the light squares, then later get on there. Or g3 plan. But first a6 to put the brakes on the pawns, I think. Let's put the brakes on the pawns away from the dark square bishop. And this one, then maybe g3, but I don't know, it's not convincing. I think it needs, it's not really going to sack the exchange. See? Play this, and this. Let's see, does he take this pawn? Guys, if you got rid of him from the tournament, I could go to dinner, I've just realised, and still win the tournament. it would be unlikely I can win the tournament with him in it, actually, to be honest. There's 2 hours of this. Is he really just going to be using an engine, if he really is using an engine, for the next 2 hours? I mean, seriously. Okay, is rook c4 happening here? Is that happening? I'm going to play hg now and rook h7. Rook h2. hg, I don't think queen f6 is a big deal anymore. Or not a big deal here, surely. He's basically let me double my rooks. Alright, there's bishop d3 safety point. Or takes... Bishop d3. Okay, I better move something quickly, otherwise it's not going to be funny. It's got rook d1. Maybe this was the wrong idea. There's a check here. Hold on. 22 seconds. H2. Rook g7. Let's kick this queen out. Bishop e4. 18 seconds. Bishop e4, g3 for rook h1. Alright, does he do this? 17 seconds. g3 might be good if I got the chance. Right. Perfect 100% score there. Okay. Is he still in the tournament? Do I have to play him? Oh my god. I'm not playing him. I'm not playing him. I'm gonna stick with the bunnies. Not the engine abusers. There's a difference. Yes, difference in accuracy. Okay, so game of chess is fun when there are mistakes. It's the mistakes, as J. Roby Chess once said, that make chess fun. Knight takes d4, to some people anyway. Knight takes, yes. Knight g5. Okay. Okay, the house is on fire. Let's play this. As Kasparov said, when your house is on fire, don't worry about pawn on the queen side. Yeah, pardon me. It's not your house on fire on stream. It's the fire alarm. It's a bit sensitive actually to smoke. That's funny, isn't it? That's funny the way I said it. Oh. Yeah, recently I did have suspicions, e.g. about Blondie not being Magnus Carlsen. It turned out, surprise, surprise, Blondie, who was killing me completely every game in the Super Blitz, turned out to be an engine. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, sometimes I'm right, you know. Was this person saying on stream, sometimes I have a suspicion when there's very high accuracy. It's verifiable suspicions because we've got instant reporting on the site. It's quite easily verifiable. Verifiable? If it wasn't easily verifiable, there's no point even mentioning it. Yeah. Is that right, guys? If I've got to go for dinner anyway. After this game. But if it's easily verifiable, it's worth mentioning, isn't it? I mean, isn't it a bit weird that, you know, I've never seen him before. He's on 100%. He's berserking to go to 2.5 minutes, and he's got this high accuracy apparently. I mean, from what you were saying, yeah. I don't want to play someone that plays mega high accuracy and is most likely, okay, I'm coming soon. Yeah, I want to try and win this one before I go, if possible. Yeah, Blondie took a few days, and I started to be convinced, well, maybe he's some grandmaster. I mean, I did start to, you know, believe he was legit myself. I started to believe he was legit. So I stopped sort of mentioning it, and I don't know. We're on Rook G3. Am I going for the king? He's still in the tournament. What's happening here? So you're saying all his games are less than 10 average centre pawn loss or something? Or something like that. Oh man. Anyway, okay. Here we go. Rook G3. Alright, so I don't know. This Rook G6 is looking good. Or H5. Maybe just H5 here. I think H5 should crumble Black's king safety quite nicely. And Knight G5 after. Well, I could just simply, I can take here simply, surely. Then Rook takes, yeah. I'll be back in a few minutes, but please, if he's an engine, try and get rid of him, okay? That's your project while I'm away eating dinner. Neat Blitz, can you check him out, please? I'm interested. Neat Blitz, back in a few minutes. Okay. Hi there. Oh, he lost one. Did he lose one on purpose? I guess. Lost one on purpose, yeah? Okay, d4 or d takes. D4 or d takes. This knight's pretty loose. Oh, this precarious. Precarious. I think can't do that. Knight takes d4. This is a bit dodgy. Try this. I've lost too much time. Okay, I've got rid of the g6 pawn, but I'm really down on time. It's not so easy to play this position. Maybe like this. Let's give him that pawn. Bit of a poison pawn. Bishop c6 and castle. Or not. Oh, F4, this F4, this has got knight g5. Don't know, it's tricky, it's tricky. Oh, he's giving me that. What's the meaning of that? Is it more pressure coming my way? Try and get the rook out. Only 1 minute 12. That is knight g6, almost winning the rook. King f7, knight h8. Too dangerous to do that, I think. Okay, here we go. Do I move my king? Maybe. Or not. Let's do this and give him pawn on c7. Because I want to play rook g6 and defend and hit this one. So he plays this, rook g6. F7, just to simplify, but I'm worse. 35, I don't think I can make this one. Oh, please. What's happening on stream? I've just said for someone to be investigated. It's not a big deal. He's on 100%, and I've never seen him before. Why is that a big deal? Okay, 19 seconds. I don't think I'm going to make it. Anyway, I'm not going to make it. I'll give it a shot. 18 seconds. It's going to win all my pawns. I'll pre-move this. Oh! No, that's just winning for him. Yep. That's over. That's over. Streak broken. Okay, thanks, whatever, on stream. Can you go away? Thanks. Can you just go away if you don't like the stream, or me personally? On you know, don't be abusive, yeah. I wasn't being a douche or anything. I just asked. You know, someone was on 100%. I mean, it's perfectly reasonable to ask to check his games. There was nothing about it that negative. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm guilty of anything. I haven't even played the person. Note to admins, right? If it carries on, I'm sorry, but I think it's linked to the Neat Blitz person. If this carries on, because I haven't said anything that bad, feel free to block a few people. I'm here for the chess. If you're not here for the chess, please just go away. There's also nowhere I'm going to play this guy. If I get paired with him, I'm not playing him. If he's got loads of games, 10 cents pawn loss, all that, I'm not playing him. Simple as that. So let's get back to the chess. I'm going to try and explain these moves. Okay, this is a difficult position. H4, knight G5. H4, knight G5 or H5. Okay, so H4, knight G5 or H5, knight E5. King G2. So let's see, let's get back to the chess here. So what's happening? He's going to get the d5 square. If I take, that's going to happen anyway. This might be a dangerous position. Can I play d5? Is that more dynamic? No, hold on. I'm going to 2 rooks for the queen. Okay, this is dodgy. 2 rooks for the queen. Maybe useful. DC or D6, D6, 2 rooks for the queen. It's a pin as well though, so that's sometimes good if there's a pin. Well, sometimes especially good if there's a pin. He's going to unpin pretty soon. Not soon enough, probably. If I play this, or overhead, just out of harm's way. Queen F6, King G2. I think I'm going to be picking up the knight, I hope. this knight, can it actually get back? It can't. If I took a3 is actually queening, so let's not do that. How about taking here? It opens up the 7th rank, so maybe that's the way to go. So knight d7, just try and cleanly pick up this knight. There's a check here. Try and stay behind this pawn. So the knight takes g6. King here. So I'm trying to, okay, there's a check here. There's rook f7. If only like f4. It's got some sort of perpetual check going there. Let's imagine this position. Right, there's knight takes g6. There's knight d7. I don't see how his checks stop the knight from rook f8. There's another passed pawn. I think I can just do this. I mean, the rook's able to handle these pawns. Yeah, I'm just going to get behind. Avoid any mouse slip by accidentally letting queen. Okay. I've seen that in master games where sometimes you get 2 rooks for the queen, but there's a pinned piece, and you've got to add that to the weighting of what you've just won. So you've won 2 rooks, but also a pinned piece. On the other hand, you had the dangerous passed a pawn. Oh, I don't think I can berserk him. But let's get it over and done with. Let's berserk him. It's 2-0 to him before. 2-0. That's not a good stat. 2-0. Rank out. Bishop c6. Try and get the queens off. Is this position dodgy? He's probably got an attack. Let's try and, I don't know. So I want to play knight e5 at some point, h3 knight e5. Oh, is he going to have c4 and bishop e4? Okay, I've got to be careful about c4 and bishop e4 ideas. If I played b3, can't really defend that diagonal with the bishop here. Okay, is this... I assume this is going south soon. Knight e5 is on c6. Let's do this, and we get the rook like this. It's pretty passive. I think he just needs to do something like this, and it's dangerous. All that. Okay. Yeah. That's not ideal positioning. King goes here. Get the rook at least here. I'm going to d6. At least the rooks are connected. Right, get the rook to d6. Do this. Where's rook a1 for rook a7? That doesn't seem so bad. If we get rook a7, rook on the 7th. Oh. What was I thinking there? A bit too optimistic about that one. King g2 and try and get a pin. And try and get a pin. Plays knight g6. Let me have that pin. That's interesting. Why did he let me have that pin? Okay, interesting. Oh. Okay, that's dangerous. Oh. Very rook somewhere. Checks. G4 for king, G4 with H5. G6, FG. Let's try this. And sort of unpin, but he's got this. G6, FG. Has he got some sort of mating there? I'll play rook d8. Oh. King g6. And then I'm in trouble, I think. It's here and here. I think I'm in trouble. He's got this. He's going to protect that pawn. That's not a big deal. Is it rook g3? Yeah, I think I'm in big trouble. 18 seconds as well. $17. Try offering a draw. Technically, materially, I'm not that much worse, but it's the clock makes it losing. Yeah. Too difficult. Far too difficult. Black was probably winning, I don't know. Probably winning with the pawns. I'll take it here. Try and get this control of these two key squares. If I castle, he's just taking him. I don't think there's much. Well, that's interesting as well, but without losing a pawn, let's try and do this. He's got bishop b4. Is that the idea? Aha. I'm hoping this bishop's useful. Rook c1. Okay. This looks rather bad actually as well. Rather bad. Don't think I've got much counterplay here. Against the rank 3 in the tournament, I haven't got much counterplay. Go for this grovel. It's got queen d2. Ah, okay. I think I've got well, at least a rook to the 7th. Bishop here. That's right. Is he going to give me a pass pawn? No. Oh no, losing all the pawns. This is pretty grim. Is that a small mistake? Could he lose g5? Does it matter about losing g5? I think I'm just being munched to death. Yeah, I'm being munched to death. I mean, I was munched to death. Hands up, I was munched to death. This is a good line. Takes queen h4 check. It's not happening. This is a bit of a scare, this line with the g6. I'm not sure this is great for black. Although you can't castle that easily. Actually, I'm hitting F4. Maybe this isn't so bad. Hitting F4. There's also like F2. Oh, is that me? I think this is useful to get him to lose casting rights. King's like E5, something like E5 blocks in the bishop. E5 blocking in the bishop. Okay, knight F2 to take it here. D5. Knight D5. I don't know. It's undermining the pawn chain at its base, which is E4. I might not be getting anywhere here. I'm just giving him nice squares at the moment. I don't think I'm getting anywhere particularly, although E4 now might be potentially something. I was going to keep that on the lock and key as well. Actually, there's a G file here. You can take on C6. That's another thing you might want to do. There's a check here. I'll throw the check in. G file. This could be useful for rook h4, if it was a rook h4, but I'm shedding pawns. Actually, there's rook c4 4 to queen takes c6, which is bypassed. Can I chase this anyway for bishop d5? Oh, I can do this. The bishop's protecting. Right, so bishop d5 here. Threat, rook takes e4. Not f5, he's got f5 under control. Queen g6, he takes. f5 first. This bishop's hemmed in. Ah, what's this? Well, that gives me f5 then. His pawns are a bit of a killer. I have to sack the bishop. I'll sack the bishop. And she's got knight f5 for queen e5. Queen g7, that's... Is that... Rook f5. I mean, knight takes f5 might be playable. Whoops. Oh, crikey. Bad rook and pawn ending coming up. He's not taking there. Rook f5 takes. Check. Take. Maybe it's not so bad. 2 pawns each. Ah, rook on the 7th, cutting his king. Passed pawn. I'm happy here. Clock is okay. I'll get this pawn. I'm going to get my king over here. Gradually. Over here. 36 seconds. Let's speed up a little bit. Apparently made. Oh, made it much easier. I'll cut the king, and then what? Yeah. Hope for the best. I could just take the rook. I can do that next move. Just take the rook. Okay. Make space. I mean, restrict the king just with the queen for the moment. Without being stalemate, ideally. That wouldn't be entirely funny. Okay. That was a tough one. Let's try. I'm gonna try Budapest Gambit. I want to show you Budapest Gambit. Let's go with knight g4. It's not taking here. I don't want to give a big initiative. I think I've had that before. C4. Let's get them rook over. Okay, e3 is vulnerable. Get the e5 square. Yeah, put a pawn on g3. Is knight taking? A slight detail to notice. And a check. Let's take this one. D5. E1. Well, that looks easier than the last game. For sure. So, how was this baby talk idea? Was that any good from last time? Not that you're babies. No one's babies. I'm just saying to try and I'll try and say more basically, as if I was explaining to a baby, but it doesn't end up like that. I'm not really communicating much. I think that much. If you want, I can try and communicate more. Yeah, this is a new thing. It seems I'm rank 1, he's rank 3 in the tournament at the moment. I think that's an interesting idea. Okay, I mean the thing here. Oh, knight f5. He's got knight. He's got the e5 square. He's going to force f3. I'm going to do this. Well, so f4 might be at some point or not. I didn't berserk him. I just realised I didn't berserk him. No, it's probably a good thing because he's like the nearest kind of rival, isn't he, really? So I'm playing a 5-minute game here, basically. I think I might have a small edge. Hang on. Oh, I think he's blundered a rook. I think he played the other one a bit stronger. He just blundered a rook. The nearest rival was just blundered a rook. Well, apart from this, mm-hmm. Two and a half minutes is quite a long time. Right, so this line is interesting, sort of. He takes queen f2, and I'm never actually. Well, it might actually be winning a piece. I don't know. It hasn't been tested. Maybe it just wins a piece for white. No one's actually usually gone in for this, but it does seem to be a piece down. Yeah, it's a piece down, isn't it? It's like playing a piece down, this position. King's slightly inconvenienced. I don't think it's worth it. This is the stuff I've been playing in Bullet. I don't think people haven't done this. This could very well be without any compensation. Knight f2 though. Yeah. Oh, there's bishop f5. No, there isn't. Was that 95? So, okay, if I've got a pawn, I got a pawn. Or two. That's about it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I've actually got 3 pawns here, so it's not such terrible lack of compensation, you might think. Rook takes e4. If queen takes f1. If queen takes here, I've got bishop covering. Look at this. Bishop's covering. Put the rook back. I'm threatening rook f8. What's the problem? The king in the centre. All these tactical ideas. Hit this one. Bishop f6, g5. Oh, I can take here. Hold on. What have I done? I don't think I should have allowed him that pawn, actually. That was probably pretty dumb. But the time is worrying. Actually, couldn't I have taken... Okay. Let's get this one off. Goes back. I think I'd get my pawns off the target points of attack. On dark squares could be good. b6, c5. Well, there's king's going to come in. I think there's always c4 if you ever took. He blocks that, so he's actually threatening. Okay, that pawn. Let's hold on to this for a moment. It's going to kick the king back. Without much play here. Keep moving my bishop backwards and forwards, hoping for the best, because it's 3 against 3 on this side. Is he going to sack the exchange? He might just sack the exchange, yes. He might do. Ah, he's going over for this b6. There's bishop d8 here. And the king e8. He's coming for my king like that. If he goes like this, I've got bishop d8. Oh, hang on. Stop c7. 28 seconds. I'm sort of zugzwanged. I'm zugzwanged. Am I? That's not really a zugzwang though. Hang on, it doesn't matter about rook c7. No. No, he's coming for my c7. He's coming for my c7. It's bishop f4 though. Oh, I've dropped that pawn. I didn't like that game much. Just trying to hold on. So, yeah, it's knight d4. Putting a bit of pressure. Maybe this adds more pressure, undermines c6. Bishop a3. Oh. I'll take here. Takes my queen. Better might be taking here. This pin is not desirable. Oh, okay, that's funny. Mine takes. There's a check. I'll do this because knight d6 check takes check. If he fractures the structure, I'll just step the bishop back. I suppose there's b5 to win e5. I suppose I can just take here and try and hold at e5 soon. If I take that, it's 1c2, right? Away from knight c2. I'll try and avoid the double pawns. Is he going to take like this? Right, so he's got a pass pawn. I'd keep. Oh, I don't know. Oh, this could be bad news. This could be bad news. This position, because he's got this pass pawn. Well, his back row's inhibiting at the moment from winning a pawn. Probably. Bishop b6 is not doing much. Okay. Let's try and undouble the pawns to get some exploitable weakness rather than theoretical. If I can get a pawn tension or not. Do this. King d3. It's got rook c3. Yes. Goes for this one. No? What am I actually threatening here? His king's coming in. Rook d4? Right. can't drop this pawn. 45. It's so quick as well. Oh, hang on. Okay, okay. This simplifies the position a bit in a way which I hope is not completely losing for me. F5 check. Get protected past pawn. Okay, if I can just go around here. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Let's go around there. Let's get this one. Let's head for d6. I think I should take this first before doing anything. F8, mind you, E7, King F7. I'll play the check, E7, take this first. Then try queen this. No, 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 hold on. I don't want to stalemate him. On the buzzer. Phew. That was a hard game with time odds. That's pushing time odds to the limit. Energy's dangerous. It's quite a record against me. It's an evil hack attack. Hack attack line. Oh blimey. This does not bode well. He's got e5 for queen e5. Can we try and get with the queens before getting mated or something horrible? Knight g4 and queen e3. Oh crikey. d6 is now weak. And king e7. Maybe he just plays e5. This diagonal, I don't know, I'm not convinced by this king safety here. Let's try and play for rook a6 to defend d6 somehow. Oh, his bishop b5 is coming. I think he's got a fantastic position. I don't think I can get out of this much. But anyway, let's try exchange sack. That's the only thing I can think of. If I get d5 and knight c4 later, would he just take here because he's got the pressure? Yeah, he uses that immediately. He's going to win. He's got h7 and the h pawn. This is fairly unpleasant. There's only I can try and win on time. That's about it. It looks at this point. You can take the, this has been very hard. Actually, I don't really want to take my kings to c4. In fact, c4 anyway. C4 anyway if he wants to win a piece. Try and flag him. I think that's the only thing left. Rook d3. Oh, I should have tried to get the queens off. I think I regret that now. Queen f6 is going to be pretty terminal. Can I get the queens off? He's just queening his pawn. The only thing is the clock left. I get a check on e4 and that's about it. If nothing. Oh. Thought I was going to get a check on e4. Apparently not. I remember this line ages ago. Demetrius Agnos showed this line once. You play this to block the bishop in when you take here on e5. But actually in this position I seem to have b7 as an added bonus of blocking in the bishop. Knight moves back, queen b7, knight here, bishop b5. Was even g4 winning a piece? No? I thought the knight had to go back. Oh, there's no check. Pawn's there. If I just play this. Maybe I'll just castle this side. And the centre is a nice place for the queen actually. It's all directions. If I just castle and then rook file, rook g file. Just as long as I don't weaken this diagonal too much. Rook G1. A double here, that's a pin. And there's maybe queen takes, and if there's a check here, there's knight e4 if nothing else. But the knight covers that checking square. I think I'll just double and queen takes h7. The queen can always come back anyway, as well. So okay, he's protecting that. I think something like f5 takes. Knight f6 is the pin. That'd be a knockout. Yeah, I think I'm going for that with this pin and win. Knight f6. Okay. Do I keep the pin? Sorry, is there no audio? Is audio okay? Sorry, pardon me. Is audio okay? This is mating, I think. No, it's not. Oh, okay. Does he take here? I'm a rook up. If he takes there. Okay, otherwise I've got to get to work on his pawns. Okay, I've got to get my king out now because... Can I do this? Isn't rook e8 like checkmate if he takes this? Funny enough. I don't want to be mated with this. That wouldn't be amusing. I wouldn't be amused with this mate here. Contraption. I'm picking up these pawns. I can just queen. Try berserking. I think it's berserking back. Keep a strong point. Knight h5. And there's a like bishop takes queen d2. King h7 there. It's not working. It's an idea, but it's not working. Is it? No, I think let's not go mad just yet. Maybe something like this. More sensible. Right, let's go mad. Right, g4 and g5. Takes queen g4. I'm just going to play for g5 here. If he's not going to take any pawns, I'll play to g5. Come on, start taking the pawns. Rook h1. Just about holding here. Knight f6. If only my queen could stretch across. Well, that's an interesting one. Take now. Nope. It's going to be a double check. Double check. I was taken here. This is not working, right? Queen e7 takes. Let's go for, oh, it's got, oh, this knight b6 anyway. Oh, there's bishop c6. It's check, winning the rook. There's a check here first. Maybe 6, bishop c6, winning the exchange. King g3 for f4. Ah. How did I do that? That was fun for a moment, until I messed it all up. Yes, he just sacks his rook. I've been completely murdered. I didn't know, I didn't see any of this happening. Okay. Oh, crikey. I didn't expect that. Knight off. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Extra weaknesses. Oh, blimey. There's too many weaknesses. Surely, I'm just going to do something like this now. D5. Oof. I think just a quick D5. There's this diagonal, there's this diagonal. Oh man, D5. Bishop C5. Oh, I just taking d4. Let's got this bishop e4. There's knight e3. Check. This is loose right here. Let's pretend this. Okay, get this. Okay, I'm just playing for b4 now. This structure is minority attack. Piece up, minority. There's knight d4 as well. Let's go knight. G3. And then what? Something like this. Check and then knight G3. Knight G3. Okay. Yeah. Seems to be. I think the podium is guaranteed here. So here we are. Is he moving? I'm gonna have to stop flossing more. It's stuck in my teeth. Okay, so it's 5-1. Yeah. Alright, so my idea is e5 here, and if he goes here, stop worrying. Maybe, I don't know, preparation so that knight d4 is possible, or not. I'll just go back here. That'll be the best. Uh-huh. Okay. Takes and takes out. this way of doing it and get some dark square play. I'll go here to open up the e5 square if he takes on d4. Also there's knight takes c4. So I'm not sure about f5. Let's just try and get this knight into a better place. c5. Oh, that's a nice c5 square. I like the knights. Actually, they're on b3 as well. There's also this, but we've got knight b5. Anytime f5 happens, there's a problem. Okay, so I'm weakening e6 too much. Maybe queen b6. b3 again. Take the queen. I think I'll take with the queen because I don't want to give him a passed pawn, and I think I can put pressure on. Put some pressure on. Yeah. Maybe queen b4 later. So queen here, unless he's going to have a c5 pawn sack. I don't know. Don't think so. Goes a bit passive. Maybe there's queen c3. Rook b1, queen c3. I want to stretch this bishop out on the diagonal. What did he do about his queen? Probably d3. Interesting. d3 opens up the bishop. So there's no bishop e2. There's no rook c1. I think this bishop's kind of passive compared to this one. Although that pawn does seem to be in trouble here. That's a problem. Yes. I think I regret that move then. Yep, he's made me regret that move. On the other hand, losing a pawn with opposite colour bishops like this, the bishop is still good. Maybe like this. Right, so on this. Yeah, there's rook. There isn't rook takes. What do I do? Okay, what do I do? Just wait, reroute the rook. I could reroute the rook back in the game. Okay. b5, queen here. F2 somehow. How do I get to f2? Some plan like this. Well, this holds c. No, it's not. Get the bishop here. Oh, God. Without losing it, ideally. Ah! I just lost the bishop for nothing. Muppets. Poor bishop. How did I do that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let's get a draw from that. Yeah. Oh, I had a plan in mind for the bishop, but it was a great plan to put the bishop on d4. It's just the implementation was slightly off. Take it here, I think. Might be worth it. Because the bishop's stuck out here. Famous last words. Okay, so e4, like king h8, e4. Uh-huh. Am I going to switch the rook in or not? That's the question. So he's 2-1-4-2. This player, I've sacked a piece. He seems to have weakened his king considerably. e4 opens up the bishop to h2. I don't think knight f3 is adequate. I check. Alright, this goes into rook f6. That can't be good. There's rook h6 coming up. His bishop's not even stopping rook h6. I'll take here and he's got knight f3, hasn't he? Has he? Takes, I've got rook g8 coming up. Okay. What is this? Takes. I have to do that, I think. Okay, 7-2 against this guy. I lost the last one. He's berserking back. Tries to sit in. Try Neindorf. Bishop d3 looks a bit unusual. I'm Roxy behind that. So we've got a nice hedgehog here going. I'll try and play for d5 at some point thematically. Maybe like this, I don't know. Queen b8, Queen a8, d5. Try and get a French defense pawn structure. I've seen this before. Rowson games. He plays with d5 and he gets a nice French defense pawn structure in British Championship games when he won the British Championship. I think might be okay. There's no e5. I get bishop f6 in. I know this guy would check. Is that? He's got knight d6 on the cards. Knight d6. What the heck is that? Can I not just take that? I'll pin this guy. Or not. Oh, I made it really difficult. I made this really difficult, haven't I? Oh. Go here. He's got rook e6. Oh, crikey. Oh, we'll make that a disaster. Okay, now let's just play rook d8 and then bishop e6. Or bishop d5 for bishop f3. I think bishop e6. Bishop h3. Coming up. Queen here, bishop e5. If I play this, he hasn't yet got a... I'm going to threaten this. Bishop e5. Let's give the king a square. I want to get the bishop. Go on this one. I get this one. Rook queen e1. Queen e1. Yeah, I thought I was better there. From the opening anyway, I fluffed it a bit. Fluffed it a bit to give some material back. I don't. Oh, I should have played. Okay, don't matter. My preference is generally for Tarash. I've got bad experiences with the winner. I don't want to play this crazy stuff. Can I do that? No, probably not. Yeah, knight takes. Queen here, bishop takes. Yes, that is a good counter. I'll do this anyway. Maybe there's doubt it, but I'll try h5. Coming up. Wouldn't say this has worked out very well. Oh, ah. Yeah. Yeah. That didn't work out. It was a bit of a gamble. Yeah. Funny enough, the opening was a bit of a gamble. I was trying to strike a quick win. It's gambling in the opening. It's funny though. I love you. It's yeah, that's how to refute that. Whatever I played, that was a brilliant refutation. Try c4. Now in this game I'm going to castle, and that's an original idea to castle, yes, and try and maintain the centre, not have it blown away. That's another interesting idea. I'm going to be boring, in other words, in this game, yeah. Maintaining the centre, etc. Castling, trying to work on my pieces, blah blah blah. Now on to the attack. With the centre more stable, as Magnus Carlsen has mentioned in post-mortem for a game, it's less burning your boats if the centre is stable on his game with his London system game with Tomaszewski. Yeah, he described it. If your centre is more stable, it's less like you're burning boats. Now the previous game was a good example of burning one's boats or bridges. I think either is it's interchangeable actually. If you say burning boats or burning bridges, I think it's interchangeable. But with the centre stable, yes, it's less as though I'm going to lose immediately. Of course I could still lose horribly, but less like immediately. I think e6 might be vulnerable here. I can probably take the queen and knight g5. Knight g5 might be better because there's a family fork coming up. What does he do about this? This game looks less embarrassing than the previous one because, I don't know, keeping the centre, you know, stable, it's a good thing. Actually, there's rook e6. Well, there's knight e6. I'll go with knight e6 anyway. Okay, so I wasn't winning the exchange, but it's a good position. d5, d6. d5, d6. What, h3 and then that's king here. He's going to get his pawn back. I might take a check. Knight c5 takes. Knight, he's got king e5. And then I'm in a lost sort of ending. That's interesting. I'll see what happens here. Because he could counter-sack the exchange, and probably this is a winning ending. But it didn't look good anyway. That great. So is this a lost ending? That's the question. Probably. If he leaves the knight there, I'm going to just go here and f4. But I think he might counter sack, and then he might be winning the ending. Oh, great. Nice, let me get... Oh. Yeah, that takes b3. Queens. Alright, let's be careful here. I just need to move my pawns. Huh? Why is he giving me a pawn? Is there a reason for that? This king's quite aggressive. It's not even going for my pawn here. Looks like easy now. I don't stalemate him. Triangulate. Let's lose a move. Did I triangulate that correctly? Hang on. He's even crafty here about not losing a move. Isn't he? Okay, I think I should accept I fluffed it here. Oh, hang on. I was about to accept I fluffed it. Maybe he wanted to win on time. I don't know, he didn't need to do that. Okay, do this. Because I want to play bishop takes. Oh, he's got takes here. Check. It's 97. Oh, let's just do it. Just do it. Go on, have the piece. It's Queen D5, for example. So knight takes F5. G3, Queen D5. It looks like there's pieces which it looks like there's some fun here to be had. H6 and rook E4. Oh, better get mated here. The knight's holding here from a rook E4. If I can double rooks, I think this will be a laugh with rook E1 in the picture. And there's also Queen C4 actually. If the queen went here, there's Queen immediately there's Queen C4, just like winning the queen. Right, this is fun. Surely. Let's look at the force image. Rook E1 doesn't do anything. Okay, he's extinguished some. Rook E3. Is that good? Pin here. Alright, so King G2, Rook F3, Knight. Oh no, it's got Rook E1. Queen F4. If he had only played the other way, to G2, there would have been Rook F3 and Knight H4. That's a shame. I think he's navigated out of any problem. I'll take this though. He's only got 22 seconds. Why has he only got 22 seconds? What happened there? I thought I berserked. Oh, crikey. Yeah. I had good pressure, I thought, at some point. Yeah, that's a shame. He was rank 3 as well. I had good pressure. If he had played King G2, Rook F3 would be working for Knight H4 check. It's a shame, isn't it? I don't remember casting kingside in this line. I'm going to play for f5. There's a queen g5 check. e5. e2, f4. Okay, one. Well, this is dangerous for g7 potentially. Does he stay on this diagonal? Just easiest queen f6. No. Let's do this for a moment. Do this. And this. Actually, something like c3. Well, I'll take now. It's going to play for e5, right? Queen. This one. Rook e7. Queen here. Alright, it's only a minute. Can I get them off these critical diagonals, I wonder? I'll lose on time. Rook e7, queen d6. I can't get onto this diagonal. It's a shame. It would have been good if I could. Or we can just counter sack. Oh, king h8. Oh, there's e6. Knight's covering e6 as well. It's queen d6. That's the problem. Okay. Oh no, I didn't see that. That's a quick way of counter mating. No, didn't see that. Oh, that was vicious. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Comments or questions on YouTube.